Anyway, so I did the laundry and I did groceries and I bought 6 pair of pants. And the plan is that now I can probably go 2 weeks for laundry. I found a all-night laundromat that is not very far from work. I'm trying to think now if it's up or down the street. Because I went west of work on I-35 to hit the Walmart. Then I backtracked. I can't remember if I backtracked past work or just almost to work. The It's kind of a pain in the ass because their Walmart and the laundromat are both right on 35. And I'm squirming because my back is sore again. Every time I drive the truck, it seems to get worse. Oh, so much to talk about here. Okay. Oh, how much battery? 5 minutes left. Alright, perfect. May or may not cut a second clip out of this. Short versions. Got the laundry done. 2 loads. I used the big washers, and I still used 2 of them. Looked like a pretty good load though. They were about $5 each to wash. But and then you put money in a machine. It gives you a card that then goes to each machine. So you just put the card in, and that pays the machine. Which I think a lot of laundromats are doing that, especially the 24-hour ones. So there's no money in the machine, so nobody can break into the machine. Or nobody wants to break into the machine, I guess. Anyway, so got 2 washers for about $5 each. I think it's a little bit more. And when you get your card the first time, it doesn't give you the full value even. So I guess they charge you for the convenience of having the card, something like that. But anyway, okay. So about $10 to wash, and that was 2 big baskets because I had 3 towels and a whole bunch of those hand towels that I bought. Oh, that was funny. I was going to buy a bunch of hand towels because that was going to make it easier to take, improvised bath. Put the little washcloth in a basin of water and then scrub yourself down with it, and then it would just get filthy, and then you'd throw it in the laundry and get another one the next day. Well, now I got sort of running water, so I'm not using those as much, but they're still going to be handy for basic quick hand towels or something like that. Okay, so that was laundry. Shopping, I think I spent $200. Oh, and then payday, I had this panic attack because I looked at my balance online after payday, and it looked like I only had $300, and I was like, what in the heck? I thought, did they forget to put me on leave for the last week, and I got, a week of absent without leave, or what happened? But it was set up on the bank to automatically pay my credit card, which was almost maxed out, so it took $500 to pay the credit card. Also, I was overdrawn because I wrote a rent check for May, the last rent check, and then I owe them for breaking the lease still, so we'll deal with that. But so I was overdrawn, and so when the money went in, I still made a normal check. It just didn't look like I had very much left. But then I realized that I've got $500 on that credit card that I can use, so that'll work out fine. Anyway, so I spent about $200 at Walmart on the credit card. Now it was a little bit of groceries and the pants, and I got a tool and laundry detergent because I forgot my laundry detergent here. So, whatever. Oh, and toilet paper. I was down to a couple rolls left. So I bought a big package of toilet paper. So a few things like that that you'd buy that you only need to buy once in a great while. So after laundry, then I went out. I decided it was late and I was tired and I didn't want to drive home hungry, so I stopped at IHOP and got an omelet, and that was really nice. And today was my birthday, so yay. Now I'm 50. And today I feel it. But mostly it's, I don't know. I don't act 50, so I guess that helps. But so it's currently 6 May 2017. So this is the end of the first week at work. Met a lot of really nice people so far. Seem to be getting along with everybody. A lot of people come up and introduce themselves. That's always nice. And, you know, it's not like they just blow you off like, oh, some new guy. You know, a lot of them will stop what they're doing and come up and say hi and ask where I'm from, or, you know, what my experience was or whatever. So that's always nice. Yeah, I haven't really been doing what I expect to be my job yet. There's a section called low cost, which I'm not 100% sure what that means, but I think it's probably for advertising local flyers and stuff like that. We'll see what happens with that. But, you know, that's, you know, if there's 4 corners of the building, I've worked in 2 of them. The section I'm supposed to be in is in the 3rd corner. And I haven't done anything with the 4th corner yet. Yesterday I took the class, or 2 days ago I think I took the class. And then yesterday I took the practical training for the forklift, and there's a powered pallet jack and a little, they call it a mule, it's a little tow tractor that they use for pulling the pallets around. A lot of the mail is in different shaped containers. Either one is pallet size that's made out of wire mesh and it's got wheels built onto it. And then there's also some taller carts that look a lot like luggage carts, only smaller. And the building is set up with aisleways that are wide enough for most of those to go through them pretty easily. So you'll have this little tiny tug that you stand on and drive, and you can pull 3 trailers behind you. And that's how everything gets moved around. And then from there it gets dumped onto a conveyor belt and then run through automated sorting machines and that kind of thing. So, got to learn how to drive that, and the forklift. And forklifts I've driven before, but I've never been qualified until Austin. Just before I left, I got to go through the class and was qualified, but really never got a chance to even drive the forklift. And it wasn't a priority really, because there's other people that were qualified that knew where to put things, and it was just their goal that everybody become qualified, because it is handy if, you know, the other guy is not working that day and you need to unload a truck or something like that. Mostly it's, you know, moving motors and transmissions around at the BMF. So now a good part of my job will be moving mail around, although the guy that was training me says normally the senior person will be the one driving the cart and you're the one loading the cart, which makes sense. But, you know, if you run out of people, you're the next guy. While I was driving home, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I don't want to drive the motorcycle every day, because you're exposed to the wind, you're exposed to the elements, it's, you know, the noise, I'm kind of comfortable with it, but it wears on you. I mean, you're in 80-mile-an-hour wind for an hour and a half. It's a good workout. And as much as I enjoy riding the motorcycle, there's always the potential. I mean, even just if I hit a rabbit, I might crash, you know. And coming home tonight in the truck, I must have seen 20. I saw 20 rabbits probably, and at least 10 of them ran right in front of me. You know, one. Wow, it was so close. I mean, he ran from one side, crossed past the middle of the truck, changed his mind, ran back to the edge, and this whole time I'm slamming on the brakes and the anti-lock is clicking away, and got it down almost to a stop, and then he runs across again. You know, I'm like, dude. But I guess when they get scared, they don't really think logically, they just run. So, and they always want to run across the road. I'm not sure, you know, what part of, because they're in the weeds. You can't see them, and then they run across the clearing. Maybe they're playing. I don't know. That's it for that. Anyway, that was my beer for Cinco de Mayo on the 6th, because I didn't get to drink it soon enough. And officially I went out to IHOP on my birthday, but it was after midnight when I got there, so that wasn't my birthday either. But I did make it to do laundry on my birthday and Walmart, and the lady at the IHOP, the whatever you call them, the hostess or whatever, she wants to know how many people, and I'm like, one, and she's like, party of one? I'm like, yeah, it can be a party. So that was kind of it. Oh, that's not very bright, is it? That makes a big difference. A little nightlight though. Eventually, it'll be nice to run a little DC lighting right off of the battery bank, I think. Also, I need a porch light in a big way. Probably set it up on a timer or something, I don't know. I don't want it running all the time, but I want it when I get home so I can see where I'm going. Oh, the last thing I think for today, the second to last thing, I took the laptop with the intention of using it while I was doing laundry, but I was pretty tired by then, so I just wanted to get laundry done and get something to eat and get home, because I didn't want to sit there and, you know, a lot of it I wanted to be able to concentrate. You know, I didn't want to just veg out and try to do it, so when I was almost home, I was on my road just before you leave the edge of town, basically. I still had signal on the phone, so I set up the phone for a hotspot tether and fired up the laptop and got them mated to each other, and it worked really good. I didn't do any speed testing, but Facebook came right up and a couple other things, and Gmail downloaded all of its emails and everything. YouTube had all of its notifications popping up. I didn't get around to... There'll be two things. I want to watch a video on YouTube to see if it streams fast enough to be able to watch it at full res, or I could slow it down too. And I want to upload a video. So, see how slow that'll be. Anyway, I'm getting tired, so that's just good because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So, cool. I'm 50. Yay. I look like it, right?